So the Apple Vision Pros are out now, and I've been seeing people use them in like all aspects of life, right? I see them use them on walks, I see them being used in restaurants, and I've even seen people in videos use them while driving a Cybertruck. What? Well, not really driving a Cybertruck, because the Cybertruck is driving itself. But yeah, I've even seen people use the Apple Vision Pros while their Cybertruck is driving on its own, which is really dumb. And people online are just generally just making fun of all these types of people, because overall it's very goofy looking, and in some cases, like in the video where the person was using it while driving, it's just really dumb and unsafe. But the thing is, you guys are clowning on these people right now, but I say give it like 5 to like 10 years when this technology is significantly cheaper, smaller, and way more compact and stylish. All the guys right now who are laughing will be using them. And if you don't use them, you're gonna be one of the people they call lame and old-fashioned. And I don't know if you guys seen this, but there's this anime called Excel World, which is short for Acceleration World. And it takes place in the same universe as Sword Art Online, but it's like around 50 years ahead in the future, right? And essentially everyone in the show wears like this device that lets them essentially see augmented reality computing in their head or in their eyesight. Similar to how the Apple Vision Pro works, but instead of a goggle, it's a tiny device. It's much more concealable and doesn't draw any attention, and everyone in the show uses it. And the device in the show, it basically has all the functions of a regular computer or smartphone, and it's just like an all-in-one device that everybody uses, and all their stuff is projected into their eyes, just like the Apple Vision Pro. So what I'm getting at is the Apple Vision Pros and VR goggles in the end will eventually evolve into small, stylish looking devices, and when it gets to that point where it's small and compact and affordable, everyone's going to be using it all the time, and just like in Excel World, and you guys aren't going to be clowning on it, and it won't be as weird and obtuse. Like, to kind of give like a timeline how it's going to go. Okay, so right now people are using goggles, right? VR goggles, Apple Vision Pro goggles, but then a couple years the tech's going to get a little smaller. So instead of it being like large ski goggles, they're going to become smaller, like the type of goggles that swimmers wear. And then eventually in a couple years it's gonna get even smaller, to the point where it'll become like glasses or shades, or even like something along the lines of like the Google Glass. And then it'll get even smaller, like a monocle. And if you don't know what a monocle is glasses but only for one eye. People don't use those anymore. And then after it becomes monocles, it'll eventually become similar to like the Neuralinker thing from Excel World.